Thank you so much to all the council members who have already joined us. Another 10 minutes before we get started with the council meeting today. If you have any questions that you would like to be addressed, any challenges and concerns that you're facing or your clubs are facing, please use the next 10 minutes window to get that addressed. We are officially now streaming the council meeting on YouTube live on YouTube as well. So in case any of the other members of the district, the newly formed District 228 would want to see the meeting and go through can go to the YouTube and check the same there. The link has been posted in the chat. Thank you so much, distinguished Pastor Deepak.
Are requesting candidates to please follow the correct naming convention.
Return to the Mac, get up what it is, what it does, what it is, what it isn't. Looking for a better way to get up out of bed instead of getting on the internet and checking a new hit. Me get up, first shot, pimp strut walking, a little bit of humble, a little bit of cautious, somewhere between like Rocky and Cosby's for the game. Nope, nope, y'all can't copy yet. Bad moonwalking, and this here is our party. My posse's been on Broadway, and we did it all way. Chrome music, I shed my skin and put my bones into everything I record to it. And yeah, I'm on. Let that stage light go and shine on down. Got that Bob Barker suit game and Plinko in my style. Money, stay on my craft and stick around for those pounds. But I do that to pass the torch and put on for my town. Trust me, on my INDEPENDENT shit hustling. Chasing dreams since I was 14 with the 4-track bustin'. Halfway across that city with the back crush shit. Labels out here, now they can't tell me nothing. We give that to the people, spread it across the country. Labels out here, now they can't tell me nothing. We give it to the people, spread it across the country.
Here we go back, this is the moment, tonight is the night. We'll fight till it's over, so we put our hands up like the ceiling can't hold us. Like the ceiling can't hold us. Here we go back, this is the moment, tonight is the night. We'll fight till it's over, so we put our hands up like the ceiling can't hold us. Like the ceiling can't hold us.
Now, can I kick it? Thank you, yeah, I'm so damn grateful. I grew up really wanna go fronts, but that's what you get when Wu-Tang raised you. Y'all can't stop me, go hard like I got an 808 in my heartbeat. And I'm eating at the beat like it gave a little speed to a great white shark on shark week. Raw, time to go up, gone, deuces goodbye. I got a world to see, and my girl, she wanna see Rome. Caesar make you a believer, nah, I never ever did it for a throne. That validation comes from giving it back to the people. Now, sing this song and it goes like, raise those hands, this is our party. We came here to live life like nobody was watching. I got my city right behind me. If I fall, they got me. Learn from that failure, gain humility, and then we keep marching.
Can we go back? This is the moment, tonight is the night. We'll fight till it's over, so we put our hands up like the ceiling can't hold us. Like the ceiling can't hold us. Go back, this is the moment, tonight is the night. We'll fight till it's over, so we put our hands up like the ceiling can't hold us. Like the ceiling can't hold us.
let the night come before the price won. Some might run against the test, but those that triumph embrace the fight, cause the fear's there to prove that courage exists. Come on, now let the night come before the fight's won. Now some might run against the test, but those that triumph embrace the fight, cause the fear's there to prove that courage exists. Ho, 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 ho.
Hi, Michael. Welcome. Thank you for joining. Michael, is somebody else coming in from Votapex?
Yes, there should be another person. I'm just following up where they are.
Okay. So I've made you co-host.
To Abhishek Khandra, one of I can see two people with the same name. I have put one of the accounts in the breakout room.
We can get going. Brilliant.
We have about a minute to start.
It's 3 seconds. 1 second.
10,
It's exactly
9.
10 o'clock.
Namaste. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. From whichever part of the world you may have joined us from, welcome to the first District 228 business meeting. I now formally call this meeting to order. I, Brilliant, the business meeting chair, extend a warm welcome to all members and guests attending today's T28 business meeting. I would now like to invite Zoom Master and Admin Ashwin to share the Zoom protocol for this online meeting.
Thank you, Business Meeting Chair. Good morning, everyone. As you know, we are conducting this district business meeting on Zoom platform. There are a few etiquettes and few guidelines to be followed. First, about video. We would like to see you on with the video on. But if you're keeping your video on, please be presentable and don't make any distracting movements which might interrupt the flow of the speaker. Second is about audio. We are keeping the meeting muted for all participants throughout the meeting. During any specific segment, when the presenter or the chair asks us to unmute you, at that time we'll be unmuting you. When the questions are invited, if you have a specific question, you may please use the raise hand feature through Zoom, not the actual raise hand, but through Zoom, you can raise your hand, and that will be an indication for us and the chair to know that you have a question or any point to share. About chat, the chat would be disabled for general common chatting, but it will be only enabled to communicate anything with the co-host and host. So if you're having any concern with respect to Zoom or video or audio, you can please text or send a chat message to either of the Ashwins. If it is anything related to credentials or voting, you can send the message to the credentials chair Sarisha. Or if it's in general query, you can text me or the other Ashwin and we'll route it to resolve your issue. We know that we all like sharing, but Zoom link is unique to you. So don't share your Zoom link, but instead you can share your YouTube link. The meeting is streamed on YouTube as a live video, and you can share that with your club members and your friends and family. Now, a very important point for the candidates, the naming convention has been posted on the group on the chat window, and we request you to rename yourself based on the specific given naming protocols. For candidate, it should be _candidate _ your position _ full name. This will enable you to put you on spotlight and mute unmute whenever you have been called. This is very important. And for the candidate and floor candidates, if you want to nominate yourself from the floor, please use raise hand or else we won't be able to identify you. When the speech is being given by the candidate, the timer would be put on the spotlight and you'll be able to see on-screen timer directly red card as the 2 minute comes. And also there would be a countdown timer on-screen countdown timer. And finally, please be patient. This is a long meeting. We have multiple segments, but enjoy the process. And to conduct the meeting officially, to continue the meeting, back to the business meeting chair. Before back to the chair, we have the district guidelines and protocols as well. Can we please go to the disclaimer slide? Yeah, we have the disclaimer. Just give me a minute. All right. Please note that this meeting is being recorded. By attending this district council meeting, you agree to the privacy policy of Toastmasters International as well as the unassociated remote hosting service. Some of your personal information such as name, image, and any shared message may be shared with other meeting participants and will be recorded by Toastmasters International, who may use this recording in future as it sees fit. Your remote attendance hereby discharges Toastmasters International from all claims, demands, rights, promises, damages, and liabilities arising out of or in connection with the use of distribution of the said video recordings, including but not limited to any claims or invasion of privacy, appropriation of likeness, or defamation. And with that, I give back to the business meeting chair to continue with the business. Back to you, distinguished
Thank you.
Toastmaster Dr. Brilliant SK.
Thank you, distinguished Toastmaster Ashwin Iyer. Thanks for the details. We move on. The meeting has been officially called to order. We move to the next, the district mission. Before we start the session, I would like to state the district mission. We build new clubs and support all clubs in achieving excellence. Thank you. I would now request, before we begin, can we go back to the blank slide, please? Growth is great. With growth comes opportunities. And for this Indian subcontinent in Region 8, we are reforming. Based on the growth and the need to ensure right efforts are put to support and service the members, we have District 92 and District 121 reforming into a brand new District 228. Having led a new District 98 a decade ago, I can only vouch for the immense potential and learning it brings. I am honored to be serving District 228 as their first business meeting chair, and I thank past international president Deepak Menon, distinguished Toastmaster, for appointing me to serve in this role. The team at the World Headquarters and the amazing role players and supporters from all districts in India and abroad, the best, as they say, is yet to come. Before the formal proceedings, I would like each one of you to be patient. We are all operating in this virtual world, and as they say, Murphy may come to visit us. There may be some glitches. I thank you for your patience and apologize for any inconvenience that you may face during the process. Please trust me when I say this, it's purely unintentional. And let me assure you that the entire business meeting team has spent valuable time, effort, and sleepless nights to bring this meeting to you. We are 100% confident that your support would help this team to ensure we conduct a smooth meeting. And I'm banking on you to make sure together we are 100%. And I'm honored to recognize the following leaders in attendance. Starting with past international president, distinguished Toastmaster Deepak Menon. Please welcome to this meeting. We have region advisor Vanita Rangarajan, distinguished Toastmaster, attending this meeting. Past region advisors Bhupati Shankar and Raj Bansals, distinguished Toastmasters both. Past District 92 and 121 district directors Sagnik Biswas, Madhusudan, and Rohit Koka, all distinguished Toastmasters. I would also like to extend my warm welcome to the current District 92 and 121 leaders. Thank you so much for being a part of this meeting and supporting the members of District 228 as they begin their journey. Please raise your hand if you are a past international director, a region advisor, a past region advisor, or past district director, and I missed acknowledging you. I'll take a moment for that.
We also
Seeing
have
no
our
hands.
present district director, District 92 director, Vidyut Datta, who's in the room.
Thank you. Thank you, Deepak, for mentioning that. Please welcome Vidyut Datta, current district director. Thank you. Thank you so much once again. And now I call upon Rishabh Mehta, distinguished Toastmaster, to share the credential report and confirm if we have a quorum. Over to you, Rishabh.
Thank you so much, distinguished Toastmaster. Brilliant. Good morning, everyone. First of all, thank you so much to each and every council member, candidate who have joined us today for this council meeting. As your credentials share, I'm presenting now the report that we have for the first council meeting of the new district, District 228. As of the deadline that was kept, the total number of clubs that were in good standing of the total number of clubs that will now form a part of District 228, we had 117 clubs that were in good standing. Thereby, only these clubs and the officers of these clubs will be eligible to vote. Clubs that were ineligible, 1. Clubs that were in low status, 8. And clubs with renewals not here or not initiated, 13. Thereby ensuring the total club count, total club votes would go to 252. Total district votes, the district officers that will now be a part of District 228, 34. The quorum states that 1/3 of the total number of club votes, total number of votes for club president where VP education needs to be met, which would be 1/3 of 252, which will be 84 votes. Before we started the business meeting, the total club votes registered, club officers votes registered was 156 and district officers votes registered was 29. Thereby ensuring that the total count is 185. And as we speak, it's increasing again. So I'm happy to announce the quorum has been met. Thank you so much once again to all the district officers, the club officers of clubs in good standing for registering for this council meeting on the VoteApex platform. Please note that these are votes that have been counted from the VoteApex platform. So thank you so much for registering on VoteApex, and I'm happy to announce the quorum has been met. Back to you, distinguished Toastmaster Bill.
Thank you, Rishabh. A motion to adopt the credential committee report has been proposed. Are there any questions at this point of time? If not, and there is no objection, I'm happy to share that we have a quorum, and I declare the credentials committee report adopted without objection. Thank you. The first business for this meeting is the appointment of the role players for the meeting. Without objection, the chair appoints the following members: Ashwin Iyer, Distinguished Toastmaster, Ashwin AR, and Hemit Koka as admin and Zoom master and acting secretary. Yaskadeva Bayari, DTM, and Vilay Salanke, DTM, as timers and minute keeper. And Pritish Acharya, Distinguished Toastmaster, as the parliamentarian. We move on to adoption of the agenda. The agenda is shared on screen. Is there any objection at this point of time? Thank you. Sensing no objection, I'm happy to announce that without objection, the agenda has been adopted. Thank you. I would now like to call upon parliamentarian Pritish Acharya, Distinguished Toastmaster, to share the details for this meeting today. Over to you, Pritish.
Thank you so much, Distinguished Toastmaster. Brilliant. Good morning, everyone. I would share the details of the parliamentarian rules for the meeting. Only those members who have business before this meeting and have been specifically invited by the group transition chair may participate. If a member wishes to raise a motion, present an action item, or seek the attention of the chair, please raise your virtual hand. Once recognized, state your name, designation, and purpose, and begin speaking only after receiving the permission from the chair. On stating a question, if the chair does not formally restate the motion that has been duly moved and seconded, the motion shall not be considered before the House. Furthermore, if the chair determines that a motion is being used to obstruct or unnecessarily delay the proceedings, the chair reserves the right to decline the motion by stating the chair will not state the question. We request all participants to respect time and fellow members. Kindly remain present until the meeting is formally adjourned. By adhering to these guidelines, we uphold the core values of Toastmasters, which is integrity, respect, service, and excellence, while ensuring fairness and efficiency in our proceedings. I would hand over the virtual stage back to the business meeting chair, Distinguished Toastmaster Brendan.
Thank you, Distinguished Toastmaster Pritish, for sharing the details. Now we come to the most important part, and I would request every attendee, the voting delegates, to pay attention to this section. This is about voting protocol, the process, and a demonstration presented by Distinguished Toastmaster Rishabh Mehta. I call upon Rishabh to lead us through a practice vote using VoteApex, the tool that we are using for D228. Over to you, Rishabh.
Thank you so much, Distinguished Toastmaster Brilliant. Good morning once again, everyone. I hope that all of you would have received your respective mail from the VoteApex platform. VoteApex is the platform that we are using for conducting elections, adopting any sort of reports, motions that will be put forth in the Business Council meeting today. So if you haven't already registered or logged into the VoteApex platform, I would request you to please do the same right away. What we would do now in the next subsequent slides is to give you a detailed walkthrough of how you can go ahead and log into the platform if you haven't already done yet, followed by a quick demonstration of a particular vote so that we all are in line in terms of what does it take to vote on the VoteApex platform. Can we move to the next slide, please? To give you a walkthrough of the voting procedure, you need to log into the VoteApex website. I would request the moderators to please put this link in the chat box again. When you open this particular VoteApex website, you would see we have added a snapshot of how the landing page of the website would sort of look like. On the right-hand side, the snapshot that we have added, if you look at the bottom tab option that we've called out, which is resend my password. So when you get to this website, click on resend my password via email. When you click on resend my password option via email, we go to the next slide. You would be prompted to a new screen, which is shown as follows. Here, we would request you to please add your Toastmasters member ID. You can add the member ID in the format, which is PN hyphen followed by your membership ID, or you can directly add your membership ID as it was raised as a concern earlier. So you have the flexibility and the option to enter your details in either of the formats. Please make sure that your membership ID is accurate. If your membership ID starts with a 0, as it does for me, make sure that you're entering the 0 as a character as well. So please enter your membership ID on this particular page. Click on send my password to my email. Once you have done that, you would receive the mail in your registered mail ID. Please make a note that the mail will go to the registered mail ID. Can we move to the next slide, please? And this is how the mail would look like. So we have to enter the Toastmasters ID. You have added your mail ID, and this is where the mail would go in. Please check your spam box. Please check your inbox, promotions, updates, any tabs that might already be existing in your mailbox to ensure that the mail has been received. Can we move to the next slide? This is how the mail will come into your mailbox. The subject of the mail will read your login details, bracket credentials for voting in District 228's May 2026 Transition Virtual District Council meeting. It will come from VoterPex team for District 228 Toastmasters in our case. This is a snapshot that we have picked up when we had done the same demonstration for District 224. Please note that you do not have to share this email and the unique link with any other member. This is only for your usage. Move on to the next slide. Once you click on that, the link, can you go back to the previous slide once again, please? As you see in the mail that you would have received, it says you can access the voting portal using your unique link. And then there's a hyperlink that calls out VoterPex unique link for Anand Katyani in this case. There, your name will have been called out. Please click on this hyperlink and it will take you to the VoterPex platform, which we have covered in the next slide. When you click on that link, this is how the pop-up will come up in the website when you log in here. It will talk about the number of votes that you carry. The same calculation has been done. These are the number of votes that are already assigned to you. Please note that there is, for this particular calculation, no proxy was calculated. So if you're carrying 1 vote, you will see 1 vote called out. If you're carrying 2 votes because you are either a club president or a VP education plus a district officer, the same will be called out here. If the number of votes that automatically show up when you log in is incorrect, please reach out to me. You can reach out to me on WhatsApp or on mails, and I'll be happy to address any questions right away. And then can we move to the next slide? You click on start voting option on the left-hand side. This is the default screen that would look like until the elections are started. Can we move to the next slide? And depending on the number of votes you carry, you can choose to assign the votes either to a single option, or you can give multiple votes to different options in case that's the way you would want to go forward with. And we move to the next slide. Once you have submitted your vote, you will be logged, and this is how the pop-up would appear that says your votes have been lodged for that particular motion. Next slide, please. Before we do a demonstration of a sample question and voting to ensure that all of you have understood, all of you have been able to access the VoterPex platform, I'll take a quick pause and see if there are any questions that you would like me to address before we do a sample demo voting. Any questions that anyone has, please raise your hand and we would be happy to address the same. Yes, Julita, can we please unmute Julita?
Hi, Rishabh. In case we claim the alternate votes, can we reset that and give it back?
Yes, so you won't be able to reset that. Let's say, and I'm aware of the case that you're speaking about. Let's say if you're the vice president education of the club and the club president is now eligible and available to, join the meeting and cast his or her or their vote. What they need to do is follow the entire process that I've just talked about. When they would log in, while initial slide would talk about that you have 0 votes, there will be an option of registering again for VoteApex. Click on that hyperlink and you can register again. And the president of the club will now be able to claim the vote again, which you had alternatively claimed.
Okay, he has to register again on the VoteApex, then he will be able to claim.
When the pop-up comes up that says you have 1 vote, 2 votes, 0 votes, that is where the option will come.
Okay, thank you, Rishabh.
Yeah. Any other questions that anyone has? We'll wait for another 10 seconds, 10 to 15 seconds. If no one is raising their hand, then I would request all of you to please log into the VoteApex platform already. We would now be doing sample voting. I'm waiting for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. So since there are no questions, thank you so much. We would like to believe that all your queries, your questions, your concerns regarding the VoteApex platform has been already addressed. I would request you to please log into the platform, and I am making a sample motion live as we speak. There, the sample voting has been made live. I would request you to please go ahead and cast your votes. I hope you can see the vote, the question for the sample voting. Requesting the timer to please let me know once 2 minutes are up, and we'll close the voting then.
Credentials Chair, we have a hand raise from Dhiren Patel.
Yes, can you please unmute Dhiren?
Hey, Rishabh, thank you. Quick question. I did this demo deck yesterday as well while I got the platform link.
Sure.
And now I logged in again. The sample motion was on. It asked me and I applied the vote there. And it says it's lodged now. So no action needed, right?
Yes, that's correct. No action needed.
Okay, thank you.
All right, time's up. As we speak, I still see that there are around 28% of registered voters who have not cast their votes yet. We'll probably give another 10 seconds if you're still registering, if you're still onboarding to the platform, because we want to ensure that every one of you is able to access the VoteApex platform, the sample question that we have shared, and are able to vote. We'll probably we'll probably keep the question open for another 15 seconds before we bring this to a close. Okay, I'll close the sample vote now. The sample voting is now, the question for the sample voting is now closed. I would request the Zoom moderator to please show the results. By the time results come in, once again, going around the room, asking if there are any questions that any member has, any issues, challenges, or concerns that you're facing and you would like it to be addressed, please ask right away. Else we would be moving forward with the agenda.
Hemant, you can share the screen. The results are updated.
All right, since I see no hands raised, we would like to believe that all your questions and queries are addressed. Zoom moderator, over to you to share the screen and show the results.
Good. Hemant, are you here?
Yes, I am.
Yeah, please share the screen. The results are updated.
Okay. Ashwin facing a bit of problem right now. I'll sort it out, but can you share just now?
I will
I
do.
will share. I will.
Yeah, I will share it. So already open. Yeah. Credentials chair, can you see the screen?
Yes, thank you so much for sharing the screen. And with that, we have a clear majority that what should happen if this poll works flawlessly. Applause is the way that we move forward with. On a personal note, I'm really glad that the voting is working. And we have seen votes coming across as you see it on the screen. So thank you so much. And since there are no questions, we would like to end this particular segment of voting procedures demonstration being explained. Thank you so much once again for being so patient and actively responding to the sample voting and registering on the VoteApex platform. That's it from my end. Over to the business chair, distinguished Toastmaster Brilliant.
Thank you.
Chair. I would suggest that we now seal the door.
Sure. The doors are now being sealed.
Request the Zoom masters to do that.
That's on the VoteApex platform.
That's on the VoteApex platform, so that no more member is now allowed to claim votes, and this is where we close the voting.
Please confirm once it is done.
The virtual doors is now sealed.
Yeah, let's see.
Thank you, Michael.
Thank you so
And
much.
thank you, distinguished Toastmaster Rishabh Mehta. Diya Tale Andhera. We have heard it so many times, and today, especially talking to you from the land of temples, Ujjain, I just realized, having been a part of the business meeting and engaging with him, I missed acknowledging a past district director who is as famous as a movie star who said, "बड़े बड़े देशों में कभी कभी गलती से mistake हो जाता है." Kindly accept my apologies and please welcome past district director Rishabh Mehta as well. And thanks, Agnik, for helping me fix this miss. Thank you so much. The next part of the meeting is the district alignment report. And the next report is being presented by the chair, the committee chair, past district director, Sagnik Biswas, distinguished Toastmaster. May I request Sagnik to now present the alignment committee report. Over to you, Sagnik.
The business meeting chair, distinguished Toastmaster Brilliant, and welcome everyone to this meeting. Let me start off with what is the basis.
Just a moment. I think I'm hearing a lag in voice.
Yeah,
Anyone else
that's
facing
right.
that?
That's right.
Sagnik, could you please check your voice and device, please?
I hope you can hear me now properly.
It's slightly better. If you have a different audio device like earphone or laptop mic, if you can switch to that, then we can hear clearly.
Members of the meeting, kindly bear with us. Murphy has decided to pay a visit to us. Sagnik, are you able to hear us? Checking again. Sagnik, can you hear us?
No, the voice is still not coming.
Are you able to hear me now?
Yeah, yeah.
Yes,
Okay.
thank you. And ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, once again, put your hands together for the District Alignment Committee Chair, Sagnik Biswas. Over to you, Sagnik.
Thank you, distinguished Toastmaster Brilliant, and apologies for the delay. I'd like to start off with what was the basis. This is pretty common, but we decided to go with the basis of no more than 9 divisions in a district, at least 4 areas in a division, and no fewer than 4 clubs. And essentially to have geographical proximity as far as practical, and where area directors can effectively provide service and visit these clubs. Moving on. So, as stated earlier, the D228 boundaries. Oh, don't move on so fast, guys. Let's go back a bit. All right. So, the D28 228 boundaries are for East Bangalore and the Kolar district in Karnataka. And that shall remain the boundaries of D228. Can we move on to the next one? All right. So I was grateful to receive some brilliant nominations from all of the division directors who took part in the exercise to identify the committee members. They are as follows: Prakash Tamankar, Nagesh Ramurthy, Rishabh Mehta, Samab Siddiqui, Kavya Risuke, Nitin Bhagat, all DTMs, and Toastmasters Jonathan Justice and Toastmaster Chandrakant Gajavda. Next, please. We worked together and essentially divided all of the clubs that we received from Toastmasters International into 4 clusters: A, B, C, and D. And out of those clusters, we created a division alignment with a cluster of primary and secondary pin codes with geographical proximity. Like if pin code A was the primary one, all the pin codes around it would fall in that cluster, and accordingly, the divisions got their primary and secondary pin codes. But our major principle was to follow the principle of ensuring balance across divisions and areas. We worked in 4 areas. Phase one, where we created the division in areas by 3 different squads. Uh, one squad was looking at the new divisions A, B, and C. One was looking at D, E, and F, and one was looking at G, followed by a review committee, which went through the proposed alignment, made changes, and these were represented again by 3 very different squads. Then we met again for the deliberation, and we then reviewed it with the district leaders of District 92 and the district transition chair. Um, that was the method that we used. The mandate of the committee, most of it is pretty similar, but one thing that I like to call out was we preferred adaptive geographical grouping to ensure the balance of clubs and areas across divisions, and the fact that an online club could be moved easily to help the balance between the divisions. Now we'll come to what the balance is in the next slides. Right. So the balance of areas and divisions was one of the factors that we considered. And what is a balance? Essentially, a balance is ensuring that each division got a fair share of strong, medium, weak, new clubs. So essentially, we were looking at clubs that are doing well, clubs that are growing, clubs that need help. So we factored in that, and every division, on an average, got 75% of clubs that were not probably in need of help at that point of time. And we then looked at geographical proximity, administrative efficiency, ease of travel, and the potential for future club growth. But our core philosophy was ensure that all divisions have a fair and fighting chance at the beginning of the year, and they get a fair mix of all different types of clubs, so that no division is truly left behind. Next, please. So as of yesterday, we have 141 clubs divided across 7 divisions with minimum of 4 areas per division. From the list of 141 that we have, the consideration has been given to include clubs that are currently processing the renewals or are in the process of finding their members and getting to the minimum required strength. So out of 141, we have 118 clubs that are in totally active status, and the rest are trying to get to active status. But the work of the alignment committee does not end today. As the next few months unfolds, we will look at the alignment once again, when these clubs move to active status, or if any new club joins in, and then we realign those clubs accordingly. But as of now, these are how we have divided. Every division has got 20 clubs, with the exception of Division F, which has 21 clubs. Next, please. Uh, for for the next few seconds, and this has been covered in the alignment committee report, but you will see it on your screen. We have added a few clubs. Hemant, if you could go a bit slow, that'll be great, because there's some changes, obviously. And we've also put in the comments for clubs in not in good standing, and what are they doing currently. So those are the reports, and not much has changed from the report that was published earlier, except for Melange Toastmasters Club, which has decided to move to District 227. O9 Toastmasters Club was a catch that we identified, that we had not put in the original listing, because it was chartered closer to after we receiving our data. So we added O9 Toastmasters Club, and PhonePe Toastmasters Club has gotten added to Division A, and that was as of yesterday. In this process, we took help from a lot of people. And I would really like to thank Distinguished Toastmaster Deepak Menon, Distinguished Toastmaster Bhupati Shankar, Distinguished Toastmaster Rajkumar Bansal for providing the necessary guidance. A big thanks goes out to Bidyut, Serish, and Yashika, especially Yashika, because we got a lot of great inputs from her on the ground. And to all the division and area directors, we we got a lot of support from you when we needed on the ground data. So thank you so much for that. Next, please. And before I move on, the alignment committees of District 228 and District 227 jointly reported to the district transition chair, because between District 227 and District 228, we see that there's often a lot of overlap in geography. We especially asked and urged for a meeting where we can have clubs aligned to the right geography in the future, because this is something that we have seen and we don't want to repeat historically. That is the alignment report, and it has been circulated and updated as per the current dashboard status. Um, and I would move the alignment committee report for the program year 2026-2027 be adopted. But we are open to questions if there are any. So please let us know if you have any questions.
Thank you. Thank you, past District Director Sagnik. It's not a simple job to simply divide clubs. A big round of applause to the entire committee for working on this realignment, keeping all aspects in mind, aligned with the guidelines provided by Toastmasters International. And I thank each one of you for your valuable time, effort, and consideration to be a part of this committee voluntarily. We now have a motion to adopt the alignment committee report. If there are any questions, I would request you to raise your hands. Please note, each person will get exactly 60 seconds to speak. Timer, please mute once 60 seconds are over. And every person, every individual will get only one single opportunity to speak. And for discussion, we have a total time of 10 minutes only, starting with the first person who speaks, who's raised the hand. And basis your queries, distinguished Toastmaster Sagnik will respond to your queries. If there are any change requests, questions, clarifications, objections, please raise your hand. And at the end of 10 minutes, I would request the council to vote. Once the time for discussion is ended, once again, reiterating, a total time for discussion clarification is 10 minutes only. May I now request the Zoom master to unmute people who have raised their hands in the order that you see on screen. And timers, please start the timing for 10 minutes starting now.
So, first of all, thank you very much, Toastmaster Sarnik. It was like I can see a lot of efforts and for this realignment. You talked about the online Toastmaster, so I missed that thing because the screen were moving very fast. So
Okay.
you said my expectation was like online Toastmaster because I'm part of the online Toastmaster.
Mhm.
Is that division A? What did you say? I missed that
Oh,
part.
okay. Let me clarify that for you, Toastmaster Sumesh. So O9 Toastmasters, which is currently a part of Division D Area 1, has been aligned to Division E Area 4. All right, not Division A, Division E Area 4. We and Since you chartered in March, we got that information from one of the district offices, and we made the change post the alignment report went out. So we put you in Division E. All right.
Next is Smita Sadanand.
Good morning. This is Smita Sadanandan, VP Education from iGrow India Leaders Toastmasters Club. I happen to see that our club has been added into F group. I understand it is based on the pin codes, but most of the clubs surrounded by our club are from 560071, which comes into the G category. So is it possible that we can be moved to G instead of F because it's easy to collaborate with clubs nearby, and we generally do that a lot.
Yeah. I would just like to say, Smita, that we discussed on a lot of permutations and combinations, and this is probably the only area that kind of sticks out as an outlier. Uh, I cannot promise you that we'll move this, but this was done to, ensure that there's a fair balance of, clubs that are in, divisions in a way that, the areas and divisions are, receiving a fair balance of all the clubs. So that is why the area F1 was kind of cut out from what was in Division G, and that is why we had to make it as a new area. Uh, nothing stops us from collaborating with the clubs nearby, but if we see that I'll put that comment for you to see if we can move you in the future. But as of now, this is how it stays. We did look at various permutations and combinations. But yeah, we'll check. We'll check if anything moves in the future, because there are certain changes that will happen. But we basically put this entire set of clubs out here because obviously we wanted to have even a uniformity in the number of uh, areas in each of these divisions, right? Otherwise, Division G was uh, almost about to have another area in itself. So that is how we balanced it at the moment. So I hope that answers your question, but I'll take a note of it, Smita. But uh, and we'll see if there's any point at any point of time if we can facilitate a movement to Division G.
Sure, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, Smita. You may now lower your hand. Any other queries, questions for Sagnik? Any questions, any queries? We'll just wait for 10 seconds. Thank you. Seeing no more questions, I officially close the time for discussion, and the time for discussion on the realignment is now closed. The motion proposed for by distinguished Toastmaster Sagnik for the alignment committee is now tabled. It's time for you to cast your vote for or against the motion. May I request Credentials Chair Rishabh Mehta to kindly activate the ballot?
It has been
Rishabh,
activated.
over to you. The
It has
voting
been activated.
begins. The voting begins. You have 2 minutes to cast your vote. At the end of 2 minutes, Rishabh, please confirm once the link has been deactivated.
Sure.
Timers, start the timing, please. Thank you. The time is up. Rishabh.
I confirm that the question for the voting has now been closed.
Thank you so much. Zoom Masters, could I request you to please check the results? While the results are being tallied, once again, a warm welcome to all. If I have missed acknowledging anyone, please do let me know and accept my sincere apologies for not having recognized you. Thank you. Thank you, Council. It is my honor and privilege to announce that the Alignment Committee report is adopted. A huge round of applause and thanks to the Council members for your participation and support. Truly means a lot for District 228. Thank you. We move on to the next part of the business meeting, the most awaited and the most interesting part of this segment. This report is on the District Leadership Committee, which was chaired by Sunita Vinod. Unfortunately, due to a personal exigency, she is unable to present the report, and I take the honor to read her report on behalf of Sunita. So details are on screen, but I will read it out verbatim as written by Sunita. So please understand, bol mere bhavna uski. January 24th, 2026, the district announced its call for candidates for the upcoming District 228 elections. Members were given time until February 15, 2026 to declare their intent to run for office. Each candidate who declared their intent to run by this deadline was contacted by the district leadership team, DLC, for interviews for the respective intended roles. The DLC published the complete nomination slate on 15th March 2026. Up to 7 days prior to business meeting, eligible and qualified candidates were invited to submit floor nominations, which were received. Next slide, please. The District Leadership Committee comprised of the following members: Abhinav Bhatt, Distinguished Toastmaster; Arijit Ghosh, Distinguished Toastmaster; Gauri Shankar Krishnan, Distinguished Toastmaster; Maruti Revankar, Distinguished Toastmaster; Ritika Mathur, Distinguished Toastmaster; Somesh Agarwal; Suhail Ahmed, Distinguished Toastmaster; and Vivek Viswam. The interviews commenced on February 21st and concluded on March 12th. Each of the trio candidate was interviewed by 7 of the 8 DLC members, and each division director candidate was interviewed by at least 2 committee members in accordance with Protocol 9.0. I would personally like to express my heartfelt gratitude to this team for their constant support, responsiveness, and commitment throughout the process. Their collaboration made this responsibility both efficient and meaningful. The deliberations lasted a couple of hours on the evening of March 13th and concluded with the final list. The following day was spent reaching out to each candidate via text, email, or phone call to inform them of the committee's decision, after which, on 15th March, the official DLC report was shared. We had 19 members nominate themselves for various positions, and today we have 17 candidates standing for the elections to serve in leadership roles for District 228. The District Leadership Committee is pleased to nominate the following candidates for the newly realigned District 228 offices for the program year 2026-2027. For the position of District Director, nominated candidate Sarish Jahan. Program Quality Director Yashika Natwani. Club Growth Director position Nitesh Ambuj and Nagesh Ramamurthy. Division A Director Shilpa Munagawalasa and Sanidhya Sharma. Division B Director Abhishek Khanra. Division C Director Vidita Kher. Division D Director Malikarjun Amara. Division E Director Dhonti Divya. Division F Director Samir Akbar. Division G Director Rajnikant Reddy. The District Leadership Committee has verified that each of the nominated candidates meet the qualification for the office they seek as specified in the Article 7 of the District Administrative Bylaws. Before I close my report, I would also like to announce that after the submission of the DLC report, one of the nominated candidates for Division A director position, Sanidhya Sharma, withdrew his candidature from the nominated position. That's all from me. Thank you, distinguished Toastmaster Deepak Menon, for giving me this beautiful opportunity to serve District 228. Dear team, while you heard it in my voice, this was a heartfelt note from Sunita Vinod, who has also thanked distinguished Toastmaster Sagnik and distinguished Toastmaster Bidyut for being such wonderful pillars of support throughout this journey. I'm sure her voice would have been much sweeter. Thank you, Sunita, for your service. And now, the most interesting part, the elections. I'm sure heartbeats would be high, the pulse would be racing, but for the benefit of all, we'll need to share some information. The process of election would be as follows. For each of the elected positions, based on the DLC report, I would read out name or names of the candidates nominated. In case of uncontested roles, there would be no elections. The acting secretary will cast a single vote in favor of the candidate. Basis protocol, those candidates who have expressed their intent to run from the floor at least 7 days prior to this business meeting will be announced. Please note important instructions. If they are a member of the council, they need to simply state their name, education, club name, and intent to run for the named office. If they are not a member of the council, they will need to get someone from the council to second their candidature. Once all candidates are finalized, each candidate will get 2 minutes to speak. At the end of 2 minutes, the timer will display a red card and the candidate would be put on mute. For the benefit of all, a digital timer of 2 minutes will also be displayed on the right top corner of your screen. After all candidates have spoken, voting would be initiated. In case there are multiple candidates, voting would be undertaken as follows. If no candidate receives a simple majority of the quorum, election would be reinitiated, and the candidate with the lowest votes or receiving less than 10% of the votes cast by the council would no longer proceed for the next round. This will continue till we get a majority, a clear majority. And if a candidate receives simple majority, they would be declared the clear winner. And finally, in case of a tie, the chair will decide with a coin toss. Just to validate the authenticity of the candidates and the proposer and seconder, I would reconfirm with credentials chair Rishabh. We shall now begin the voting and we encourage you to kindly cast your vote. Every vote matters and make sure that your members find a voice through your vote. We begin. Could I request move to the next slide, please? Yep. The DLC had shared a list of nominated candidates, post which we received some candidates from the floor. I will inform the status of the same against each position. First, we begin with the position of district director. This position is uncontested and we have only one candidate, Shahrish Jahan. The chair instructs the acting secretary to cast a single ballot for Shahrish Jahan as the district director of District 228.
Thank you, Business Meeting Chair. I hereby cast a single vote in favor of Sairish Jahan for the position of District Director of District 228.
Thank you. Zoom Master, could I request you to spotlight Sarish? Congratulations, Sharish, District Director-elect for District 228. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
You may remove the spotlight now. We move on to the next position, the Program Quality Director. This position is uncontested and we have only one candidate, Yashika Nathwani. The chair now instructs the admin manager to cast a single ballot favoring Yashika Nathwani.
Business Meeting Chair, I cast a single vote in favor of Yashika Nathwani for the position of Program Quality Director of District 228.
Thank you. Could I request the Zoom master to spotlight Yashika, please? I hereby announce Yashika Nathwani declared elected as the Program Quality Director of District 228. Congratulations, Yashika.
Thank you so much.
You may remove the spotlight now. We now come to the Club Growth Director. The DLC had nominated 2 candidates, and we have received nominations from the floor for this position. We have Deepak Panjwani, who has presented his candidature as a floor candidate. Deepak, could you please present yourself on video? Thank you. Could you confirm if you are a member of the DCM? Deepak, your voice is not audible.
I'm not a DCM member.
Thank you. Thank you for confirmation. May I now request from the someone from the district council to second the proposal for the candidature of Deepak. Kindly raise your hand. Zoom master, kindly ensure you spotlight the person.
Yeah, Business Meeting Chair, we have Shailu.
Shailu. Thank you, Shailu. Shailu, you need to state your full name, education level, and club name, and role in the club. Once you mention that, Rishabh, kindly confirm if the person is a valid council member, and we proceed for that. Shalu, over to you.
Toastmaster Shailu Srivastava, Oracle Trailblazers Toastmasters Club, Division G Director, District 92.
Rishabh, confirmation.
Toastmaster Shailu is a member in good standing of a club in good standing and is actively a district council member.
Thank you. And apologies for misspelling your name, Shailu. Thanks once again. So nomination of Deepak has been accepted. Deepak will now be a part of the pool of the candidates for Club Growth Director. As per policy and process, we will vote. Each of the candidates will get 2 minutes to speak. End of 2 minutes, the mics would be muted by the Zoom master. We go in the alphabetical order of the last name, and the sequence that you see on screen is the sequence in which the candidates will be invited to speak. Zoom master, whenever you're ready, kindly spotlight the first candidate, Nitesh Ambuj. Nitesh, could you please test your AV by repeating, hello, mic testing 1, 2, 3. Do not use any other statements. Hello, mic testing 1, 2, 3.
Hello, mic testing 1, 2, 3.
You're audible and visible. No glitches. Thank you so much. Your time starts now.
Dear district council members, we are living in a VUCA world, volatile, uncertain, complex, and ambiguous. Corporates around the globe, not just in India, are dealing with it. We have geopolitical tensions and we have AI transformation. Why I'm saying this? Because priorities of corporates are shifting on business continuity right now. And that is the impact we see on the Toastmasters as well, because almost 80 to 90% of our clubs are corporate clubs. And we see the focus is shifting from these clubs in the corporates, and most of these clubs are either inactive or dying. Going forward in new district, we'll have to work on this. Based on my 17 years of corporate experience and Toastmasters experience, I understand both the worlds. And my first priority is to make sure that the Toastmasters goal is aligned with organizational goals. And that is why we can retain these corporate clubs that forms almost 80 to 90% of our presence. That's my number one priority. Second priority is to look for the club expansion in areas which are uncharted, like Budigere, Hoskote, Kolar, Devanhalli. In these areas, we do not have a single corporate or community clubs, and I have already started the work. And if we grow in these areas, we'll see the growth for District 228. As I have spent a lot of time in Toastmasters, chartered multiple clubs, mentor multiple people, I see that I can add value for the new district that is going to be chartered. And if you align with my vision of alignment with corporate setups in the VUCA world and growth in new areas, I need your support and vote so that together we can make a great District 228. Thank you for all your support. I'm looking for your vote as well. Thank you.
Thank you, Nitesh. Request the Zoom master to remove the spotlight, please. Zoom master, kindly spotlight the next candidate, Deepak Pinjani. Deepak, please test your AV by repeating, hello, mic testing, 1, 2, 3. Do not use
Hello.
any other statements.
Hello, mic testing, 1, 2, 3.
There's a lag in your voice. Rishabh, are you able to hear him clearly?
Hello, mic testing, 1,
Just
2,
hold on.
3.
Just hold on. Rishabh, were you able to hear him clearly?
Not for the first time, but for the second time, yes.
Yeah, once again, candidate, I would request you to wait for instructions before you speak. Could you repeat? Hello, mic testing, 1, 2, 3.
Hello, mic testing, 1, 2, 3.
Thank you. You're audible and visible. Thank you so much. Your time starts now.
Fellow leaders, a decade ago, I stood on a stage in my icebreaker in utter silence. I couldn't even hear my own heartbeat. But after 3 minutes, I heard something. I heard the heartbeat of a community, a family, rooting for me, standing beside me. Today, I stand in front of you because of you. That moment gave me voice, gave me a future, made me a genuine leader. I ask you to join hands with me, support me in bringing the same heartbeat in District 228. Beyond a 2 times area director, 18 times club officer, a president distinguished division director and program quality director's extended team member, I am one of you who once had no voice and now is in front of you. I bring the same energy, the same fire, whether it's a club of 3 or a room of 300, because every club is a lifeline and every member matters. I bring these 3 transformative pillars. Commit. We will ensure to uplift every club towards excellence. Growth. We'll ensure every member grows, because when the member grows, district grows. And discover. We will make Toastmasters a household name across Bangalore. Join hands with me, build a place where people leave by changing their lives when they enter the door. Vote for DTM Deepak Pinjani. Let's commit, grow, discover.
Thank you, Deepak. May I request the Zoom master to remove the spotlight and reset the timer, please? Requesting the Zoom master to spotlight the next candidate, Nagesh Ramamurthy. Nagesh, a timer, could I request you to please change the timer to reset mode, please? Just hold on, candidate. Thank you. Nagesh, I would request you to test your audio video by repeating, hello, mic testing, 1, 2, 3. Do not use any other statements.
Hello, mic testing, 1, 2, 3.
Thank you. You're audible and visible. Timer, your time starts now.
Good morning, leaders. I stand before you with a simple promise to be there for the clubs and members when support, guidance, and growth matter. As division director, I lived that promise through regular club visits, support to club officers, coaching leaders, quick responses when issues arose, and close follow-up with the clubs that were facing challenges. Those efforts helped our division earn recognition as best division. As senior leader who has seen years, I know that real leadership is about presence. That's why I'm here for a season, not for a reason. I would put it the other way. I'm here for a season, not for a reason. Stewardship is my reason. To me, that means listening deeply, supporting steadily, and showing up consistently. If elected, I will live this commitment. Helping clubs and district grow and leaving them stronger is the role of club director. I will champion clubs' needs through timely support, practical guidance, and consistent follow through. When clubs know support is near, growth is never far. Today, I ask your trust as a dedicated steward. Remember, I'm here for a reason. I will serve with purpose, work with you, and be there when it matters. To be there is not a slogan, it's a standard by which I will measure my service. Vote for Nagesh Ramamurthy as your club growth director for District 228.
Thank you. May I request the Zoom master to remove the spotlight? Dear Council, the candidates have spoken. May I now request Credentials Chair Rishabh to kindly activate the voting link for the position of Club Growth Director. Members, you will have 2 minutes to vote. Rishabh, kindly confirm once the link is activated. And timers, please start timing once Rishabh gives you a confirmation. Thank
I
you,
can
and over to you.
members can start voting.
Thank you. Timer, start the vote. Timer, please. Credentials chair, please confirm if the link has been disabled now. The voting has been closed.
I confirm that the voting link has been closed.
Thank you. Zoom masters, could I request you to go and check the vote results, please? Thank you. We have the results, and as required for the position, a simple majority has been acquired by the candidate Deepak Pinjani, who gets 50.57% of the votes cast. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I'm pleased to announce Deepak Pinjani elected to the office of the Club Growth Director. May I request the Zoom master to kindly highlight Deepak on screen? Congratulations, Deepak. Thank you. We may remove the spotlight now. We now move on to the election for the office of division directors. The process remains the same. To avoid repetition, we will move on to the process. Division A, we had 2 nominated candidates by the DLC. 1 nominated candidate has dropped out from the race for this position, and we have not received any nominations from the floor as per deadlines. Hence, as of today during elections, this position is uncontested. Zoom master, could I request you to please spotlight Shilpa Munagavalsa, elected to the position of Division A, and please cast a single ballot in favor of Shilpa.
Thank you, business meeting chair. I cast a single vote in favor of Shilpa Munagavalsa for the position of Division A Director of District 228.
Thank you. I declare Shilpa elected to the office of Division Director, Division A. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Thanks to everyone present.
May I request the Zoom master to remove the spotlight, please? We now move on to Division B. The DLC had nominated 1 candidate. We have received 2 nominations from the floor, and I will call out the names. First, we have Anil Bellamkonda. Anil, could you please present yourself on video and confirm if you are a member of the council? You're on mute.
Yes, I'm the member of the DCM.
Rishabh, could I request you to confirm, please?
Yes, Anil is a member of the district council and he is a member in good standing of a club in good standing. Thank you.
Thank you. The nomination for Anil has been accepted. We now move on to the next candidate, Sanidhya Sharma. Sanidhya, could you present yourself on video? Zoom master, could you spotlight the candidate? Could you confirm if you are a member of the DCM?
Yes, I am a member of DCM.
Thank you. Credentials chair, could you please confirm?
Yes, Sanidhya is a member of district council and he is a member in good standing of a club in good standing.
Thank you so much for the confirmation. So we have confirmation that both the 4 floor candidates are eligible. We now have 3 candidates for the position of Division B Director. Each candidate will have an opportunity to deliver a 2-minute speech. The polls or the voting will open for 2 minutes. May I now request the Zoom master to spotlight the first candidate, Anil. Anil, kindly test your AV by repeating, hello, mic testing 1, 2, 3. Do not use any other statements.
Hello, mic testing 1, 2, 3.
You're loud and clear, Anil, audible and visible as well. Thank you so much. Your time starts now.
Good morning, fellow Toastmasters and leaders. When we were children, many of us learned one beautiful lesson from our parents. Whenever we fell down while learning to walk, they never carried us throughout the journey. Instead, they stood beside us and encouraged us. That small belief changed everything. Today, I want to bring the same belief to the Division B. And the foundation for the belief is B, be there with support. E, encourage the growth. L, lead in tough times. I, inspire new ideas. E, empower excellence. F, foster trust and teamwork. As a club president, I grow membership from 26 to 42, trained 17 EXCOM members with associates. With a minimum guidance, the club went to achieve the Golden Gavel status 3 months ahead of the schedule. So as an area director, I built a strong collaboration with the corporates and clubs through the involvement, support, planning, and execution. I encourage members not only gain from the Toastmaster but also give back to the Toastmaster community. So my vision is to bridge between the experienced leaders and the future ambitious leaders to do the teamwork hand in hand. My vision is to become the bridge between the leaders. As a division director, I bring 18 years of corporate experience and 5 years of Toastmaster leadership, applying them every day to guide the basic the challenges and handle situation with the confidence and multiply our collective experience as a one united team, because leadership is not about walking alone. Leadership is about growing together. In difficult times, I'll make sure there is always light to guide you forward, because in Toastmaster, we walk, we grow, we success together. So let's build the division powered by belief, people, and better leadership. Vote for belief, vote for experience, vote for Bellankonda, and vote for better leadership. You are candidate for Division B Director.
Thank you. Request the Zoom master to reset the timer and remove the spotlight. May I request the Zoom master to kindly spotlight the next candidate, Abhishek? Abhishek, could you please test your AV by repeating, hello, mic testing 1, 2, 3. Do not use any other statements.
Hello, mic testing 1, 2, 3.
Abhishek, there was a lag. Could you repeat once again? Hello, mic testing 1, 2, 3.
Hello, mic testing 1, 2, 3.
Loud and clear, audible and visible. Your time starts now.
Blank and clueless. That is exactly what I felt when I first attended my first Toastmasters meeting almost 4 years ago. I'm sure many of you would have been there. But what made a difference? It was the members, it was the mentors, it was the positive learning environment, and most important of all, it was the leaders, because the true leaders know how to turn potential into performance. When I started my term as an area director, I was getting in touch with all the club presidents, and one of the club presidents told, Abhishek, we don't even get roll takers. Abhishek, none of our mentors don't even join the meeting. Abhishek, we are blank and clueless. Today, towards the end of the program year, that club has achieved the president's distinguished status for the very first time. But was it my goal? My goal was to make sure that the club operates independently. My goal was to make sure that the club stands on its own feet. Fellow members, my vision as a Division B director is very simple yet solid. Build, believe, and belong. Build, where I'll make sure there is structured growth. Every member will have a roadmap. Every club will have a roadmap towards the beginning of the program year, and they know how to work. Believe, where every member will believe onto themselves and they will reconnect with their why. Why did they start their Toastmaster journey? Belong, where there will be a positive learning environment for each and every member, where every member can learn, fail, relearn, and ultimately excel. My promise to you as a Division B director is to be there with you at each and every step. Vote for Abhishek Khandra as a Division B director.
Thank you. May I request the Zoom master to remove the spotlight, please. Kindly spotlight the next candidate. Sanidhya, could I request you to test your AV by repeating, hello, mic testing 1, 2, 3. Do not use any other statements.
Hello. Mic testing 1, 2, 3.
Thank you. You are audible and visible. Your time starts.
Things have changed. They have changed a lot. The first time I entered a Toastmasters meeting, I did not walk into a club. I walked into belonging. People stayed back after meetings, conversations continued in parking lots, members became family, and growth felt contagious. That is the Toastmasters I fell in love with. And that is the culture I want this division to rediscover. As an area director, I learned a harsh reality. Loss of interest doesn't happen because members stop caring. It happens because leaders are exhausted and the spark fades away. If elected as your division director, I will build an infrastructure resting on three pillars. First, cross pollination by default. I will facilitate skill swap panels across the division to build and break routine and inject fresh energy into tired agendas. Two, officer burnout relief. Moving our leadership from standard incident response to predictive support, ensuring our area directors and the executive committee members get help before they have to ask for it. And third, beyond the gavel initiative. Division wide, non speaking events designed specifically to rebuild that social glue that keeps us together. I want members to rediscover why they fell in love with this place in the first place. Let's make our new division an unforgettable place for years to follow. Vote for Sanidhya and let's together raise the standard and be true to our Toastmaster values. Thank you.
Thank you, Sandhya. Council members, these were your candidates for the position of Division B Director. May I request the credentials chair to activate the link for voting. Members, you will have 2 minutes to cast your vote. Credentials chair, please confirm if the link has been activated.
I confirm that the link has been activated, requesting everyone to
Thank you so much. Can I request the timer to start? Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, please cast your vote. May I request the credentials chair to stop the voting, please?
Confirm that the voting has been stopped.
Thank you so much. Zoom Masters, could I request you to please share the results? Thank you. Since we do not have a simple majority, as per process, the candidate with the lowest vote will be removed from voting. Council members, you need to vote for the two candidates, Anil and Abhishek. Sanidhya will no longer be a part of this process for Division B. May I request the credentials chair to create a link with the new list, please?
It's created. We can go live.
Thank you. 2 minutes to vote. Timer, please start. Thank you. Could I request credentials chair to stop the voting, please?
I confirm that the voting link has now been closed.
Zoom Masters, could I request you to please check the timing? My apologies. Could you check the results, please? Thank you, Zoom Masters. With 55.06% of the votes cast, Abhishek Khanra has been elected as the Division Director, Division B. May I request the Zoom Master to spotlight Abhishek? Congratulations, Abhishek. Thank you. Can you remove the spotlight, please? We now move on to Division C. The DLC had nominated one candidate, and we have received nomination from the floor. Floor candidate, Poonam Gupta. Could you please present yourself on video? Poonam, could you please confirm if you are a member of the council?
Yes, distinguished Toastmaster Brilliant. I am a member of the council. Thank you.
Toastmaster Rishabh, could you confirm eligibility and membership?
Yes, I would like to confirm that Poonam is a member of District Council and she is a member in good standing of a club in good standing.
Thank you. The nomination has been accepted. Now we move on to the speeches for the two candidates. In order, we start with candidate Poonam Gupta. May I request the Zoom master to spotlight the first candidate, Poonam. Poonam, could you please test your AV by repeating, hello, mic testing 1, 2, 3. Do not use
Hello.
any other statements.
Hello. Mic testing 1, 2, 3.
You're visible and audible. Your time starts now.
Hi all, I have a very simple philosophy. रसरी आवत जावत है सिल पर पड़े निशान करत करत अभ्यास ही जड़मती होत सुजान, which means that when even a rope can make a mark on a stone, anybody can be turned into a wise intellectual. And these are the kind of expectations that people have when they sign up for Toastmasters International. They are looking for some form of structured guidance and learning where they can hone their skills in the areas of public speaking, communication, and leadership. Now, as a division director, my hope is to create prosperity where I want to provide initiatives such that if you are looking for something new, I must already have it, or else I love to take feedbacks and I will be happy to develop something new for you. How am I going to do this? So let me share my strategies. I am going to do it in two ways. First is with the respect of strengthening the program quality. I want to do regular division level education sessions, linker meetings, keynote speeches, panel discussions. Let you connect with a new peer every week with the conversation starting ideas so it can also foster networking. I also want to have a strong administration with a 25-member team into 5 different kind of roles to deliver consistently and impactfully from day one itself. What is something that I am going to do unique in the district? It is conduct 20 mini conferences for 20 clubs in 52 weeks. So it is feasible. One mini conference every 2 to 3 weeks. This is going to strengthen the brand collaboration with the corporate and the community club. How my team members will do it? So in the 25 members strong team, I will be having 5 kind of roles, which will be all trained, 4 sub teams, 1 team working every single week. Also, looking towards the club growth, ensured measure of accountability of club coaches and CIC volunteers for the struggling clubs, conduct virtual division level membership campaigns, special team to assist in all the program quality initiatives, a pool of 30 plus Toastmasters who can mentor people as per the requirement. I hope my plans and my strategies is able to win your trust and you please vote for me, enable me to do all of these for all of you Toastmasters. Thank you.
Thank you, Poonam. Request Zoom masters to remove the spotlight, please. Reset the timer. Kindly spotlight the candidate Vidita. Vidita, please test your AV by repeating, hello, mic testing 1, 2, 3. Do not use any other statements.
Hello, mic testing 1, 2, 3.
You're audible and visible. Your time starts now.
Hello, members of District 228. I have a clear vision for Division C. Create, collaborate, cultivate. How many times we have seen this in Toastmasters? New members join with excitement. Club meetings slowly become predictable. Club XCOM struggles with renewals and great potential quietly fades away. I have been there. Not just as a member, but as someone who chose to step in and make a difference. As a club coach, I have helped clubs regain their confidence by including variety in their meetings. Therefore, I will create stronger, sustainable clubs. As a 3-time Triple Crown awardee, I have lived the discipline of consistent speech delivery. Therefore, I will collaborate with struggling clubs, XCOM, and area directors so that the clubs not only survive but thrive. And as the president and VP education of my club, I have set up the right systems with right intent that has helped shy introverts transform into confident communicators and leaders. Therefore, I will cultivate strong leadership in the division to take this legacy forward. So, if you believe I am capable of taking Division C to the epitome of leadership, then I humbly seek your support and vote. You and I, together, let's create, collaborate, and cultivate in Division C. Thank you.
Thank you, Vidita. Timer, remove the spotlight and reset the timer. Distinguished Toastmaster Rishabh, could you confirm the voting link for elections for Division C?
I confirm that the voting link for the role of Division C is now live. Requesting you to please vote.
Thank you so much. May I request the timer to start the 2 minutes? Voting is now on. Delegates, please cast your vote for Division C. Thank you. May I request the credentials chair to kindly close the voting, please?
I confirm that the voting link has now been closed.
Thank you, Rishabh. May I request the Zoom masters to get the results on screen, please? With 79.31% of the votes cast, we have Vidita Kher elected to the position of Division C Director. I request the Zoom master to please spotlight Vidita. Congratulations, Vidita. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
May I request you to remove the candidate from spotlight? We move on to Division D. The DLC had nominated one candidate and we have received nomination from the floor. Candidate for this position is Sanidhya. His eligibility has already been verified earlier, so we will not get into the same process again. May I request the Zoom master to now move on to the first candidate. The process will remain the same. We have 2-minute speech. Polls will open for 2 minutes. And in the order as shown, we will have the candidates present their speech, starting with Mallikarjun. Mallikarjun, could I request you to kindly test your audio and video by repeating, hello, mic testing 1, 2, 3. Do not use any other statements. Thank you.
Hello, mic testing 1, 2, 3.
Thank you, Mallikarjuna. Your audio and video are clear. Your time starts now, Mallikarjuna.
A few years ago, I began my Toastmasters journey with a simple goal to become a better communicator. Along the way, I discovered a greater purpose to build leaders and grow together. From Vice President Education to President and Area Director, I have focused on enabling others to succeed. As a president, I helped my home club to achieve its first President Distinguished status. As an area director, I followed simple approach: grow together, succeed together. Through consistent support and execution, all my clubs progress together, achieving distinguished and beyond. I believe in action, not just words. My corporate experience taught me how to lead teams and deliver results consistently. And in Toastmasters, I helped my area to become one of the top performing areas in the district. My vision is built on 4 Ds. Whatever I have did in area level, I bring back the same consistency and execution to Division D. Number 1, develop strong leaders. Number 2, drive consistent performance. Number 3, deliver club excellence. Number 4, deepen collaboration across areas. I believe success should not be accidental or last minute. It should be planned, supported, and executed consistently. If you are looking for consistent leadership and backed by proven results, I am ready to start. Thank you.
Thank you, Mallikarjuna. Kindly remove the spotlight and reset the timer, please. Zoom Master, request you to spotlight the next candidate, Sanidhya. Sanidhya, kindly test your AV by repeating, hello, mic testing 1, 2, 3. Do not use any other statements.
Hello, mic testing 1, 2, 3.
You're audible and visible. Your time starts now.
Things evolve, and leadership must evolve with it. I stand here today not because I need something. I stand here today because I care too deeply about what this community can become when the right culture is built around it. Over the years, Toastmasters has given me more than stages and speeches. It has given me people who pushed me beyond my limits, rooms that challenged me, and moments that changed the way I saw myself. As an area director, a multiple time XCOM officer, and an ISC contestant, I have seen one truth repeatedly. Strong divisions are not built only on club performances. They are built on momentum. And momentum comes when members feel seen, involved, and inspired consistently. If selected as your division director, my focus is to give you a few commitments. I want to make the leadership visible, creating stronger connections between division leadership and clubs so support feel accessible, present, and human. I want to create experience-driven meetings, helping clubs move beyond repetitive structures by introducing created formats. And I want to recognize the things that matter, building a culture where effort is celebrated loudly and consistently, because appreciation is often what keeps us motivated. I do not want this division to simply function well. I want it to feel alive. A division where members stay back after meetings, where leaders feel energized and instead of drained, and where people proudly say, this is where I grew the most. Vote for Sanidhya Sharma, and together, let's raise the standard while staying true to the values that brought us here in the first place. Thank you.
Thank you, Sanidhya. Council, your time to vote. Rishabh, kindly confirm if the link has been activated.
I confirm that the link for division director post is now live.
Thank you. Voting begins. 2 minutes starts now. Thank you. The time is up. Rishabh, could I request you to kindly stop the voting?
I confirm that the voting link has now been stopped.
Thank you so much. May I request the Zoom masters to present the results, please? Thank you. With 50.59% of the votes cast, we have a winner, Sanidhya Sharma.
Business meeting chair.
Congratulations.
I'm sorry, I have to intervene. Business meeting
Yes.
chair, there is a change. Ashwini, can you please refresh once and then take the screenshot?
Apologies.
While the first screenshot was taken, it was not capturing all the results. We have refreshed again and now we have taken the screenshot again. This is the update after the closure of poll by credential chair Rishabh.
Thank you. And I think this says it all. For some reason, I reached out to my wallet to check if I have a coin. I was not anticipating this, but the time has come where we have to depend on coin toss. Probably the first time for me. I hope you are able to see the coin. It is a legit coin. Heads, tails. And just so that it doesn't sound that I'm biased, I would request the Zoom master to decide which side is for which candidate. Heads for
Business meeting chair, I'll go as per the order of speaking. Heads for Mallika Arjuna Amara and tails for Sanidhya Sharma.
Okay. For the time being, I will remove my background. It may look a bit odd, but please excuse. This is to ensure that The coin toss is fair and I do it right in front of you. This is a coin, once again, a legit coin.
Business meeting chair, it is not visible clearly about heads and tails. Is it a 10 rupee coin?
20 rupees coin.
20 rupee. Okay, yeah, this is head, and can you please flip? All right, 20.
Yeah.
I hope
So
members
head and
have
tail.
also seen.
So here is a toss. I'm not doing anything. I'm just presenting it on screen. And the result is tails. The result is tails. Once again, Zoom Master, could you please post the result for the candidate who won by a coin toss? For the first time ever in my life, I got this opportunity. Congratulations
Meeting chair, I
to
cast one vote.
Division Director.
Oh, sorry. So
No,
should I?
yeah, you can. Please go ahead. You can. But anyway, it's a coin toss,
So it's not.
the
Oh,
winner
no,
is
all right.
basis coin toss.
Thank you.
Yeah, you don't need to do that. So the winner is Sanidhya Sharma. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the Division D Director, Sanidhya Sharma. Congratulations. You may now remove the spotlight. What a day it has been. Many of us have been awake for a very long time, and probably this was not something which we all anticipated. But as they say, anything can happen. Just give me a moment as I put my background on. Thank you. We now move on to Division E. The DLC had nominated one candidate, and we have received a nomination from floor. Kishore Tumalapalli, may I request you to present yourself on video? Could you confirm if you are a member of the DCM? Sorry.
Yes, I'm a member of DCM.
Credentials chair, could I request you to validate and confirm eligibility and membership?
Sorry. I confirm that Kishore is a member of the district council. He is also a member in good standing of a club in good standing.
Thank you so much. The process remains the same. We have two candidates for Division E. We will have 2 minutes of speech for both the candidates, starting with Divya. Request the Zoom master to spotlight Divya. Divya, please test your AV by repeating, hello, mic testing, 1, 2, 3. Do not use any other statements.
Hello, mic testing, 1, 2, 3.
You're audible and visible. Your time starts now.
Change is the only constant, and I have not just heard it, I have lived it. Since 2021, I have witnessed Division E evolve, grow, and transform. Alongside it, I have transformed too. From someone once nervous to stand on stage to someone who has served in various leadership roles, contributed to district teams of PR and administration, and proudly serves today as a distinguished area director. This journey has taught me more than leadership titles. It has taught me how to build strong teams, lead with empathy, strengthen collaboration, and create meaningful impact. Today, I stand before you with a vision to serve as a Division E Director for District 228. Why me? I believe leadership is not about position. It is about empowering people to discover their potential and grow together. My vision for Division E is empower, engage, elevate. Empower by creating opportunities for members to grow through leadership roles, mentorship, and meaningful guidance. Engage by strengthening collaboration through cross area events, impactful workshops, and quality training sessions. Elevate by building proactive teams that support clubs, solve challenges early, and strive for excellence together. I envision a Division E where every member feels supported, valued, and inspired to grow. A division that does not wait for opportunities but creates them. I invite you to join me on this journey to empower, engage, and elevate Division E together. Vote for Donti Divya as the Division E Director. Thank you.
Thank you. May I request the timer to reset and remove the spotlight from Divya? Kindly spotlight the next candidate, Kishore. Kishore, to test your AV, kindly repeat. Hello, mic testing, 1, 2, 3. Do not use any other statements.
Hello, mic testing, 1, 2, 3.
Loud and clear, visible and audible. Your time starts now.
Good morning, district leaders, fellow Toastmasters, and dear friends. I believe leadership is not about the positions that we hold, but about the impact that we create in people's growth journey. Over the last 4 years in Toastmasters, I have had the opportunity to learn, serve, and grow alongside with the inspiring leaders and amazing members across our district. As Area F2 Director, I have worked closely with clubs and leaders, understanding both their challenges and their potential. Alongside Toastmasters, my 2 decades of corporate experience in mentoring teams and driving transformation initiatives strengthened my belief that leadership is ultimately about enabling people to grow together. We stand at a unique moment today, the formation of our new District 228. I see this as an opportunity to strengthen our leadership and collaboration make to excellence. At this moment, I step forward as a floor candidate for Division E Director, District 228. With With humility and commitment, I take this as an opportunity. If given the opportunity, my focus will be on supporting leaders, strengthening collaboration across clubs, and also ma- and also creating an environment where clubs and leaders thrive together. Because when leaders grow, clubs grow, and excellence follows. I humbly seek your support. Thank you.
Thank you, Kishore. Council, you have 2 candidates. Credentials chair, could you please confirm the link has been activated?
I confirm that the link has been activated, requesting everyone to please vote.
Thank you, Rishabh. Voting starts now. 2 minutes. Thank you, Rishabh. Could I request you to stop the voting, please?
I confirm that the voting has been concerned.
Thank you. Zoom Masters, could I request you to please get the votes? Thank you. With 71.95% of the votes, I declare Donti Divya elected to the position of Division E. Congratulations.
Thank you for this.
Spotlight the candidate. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Divya. Kindly remove the spotlight. We move to Division F. DLC had nominated one candidate and we have received nominations from the floor. I will read out the names. We have two candidates, Anil and Belamkonda. Both have been declared eligible and have membership validated. We will not go ahead with the same process once again. May I request Zoom Master to kindly spotlight the first candidate, Samir. Samir, to check your AV, may I request you to repeat, hello, mic testing, 1, 2, 3. Do not use any other statements.
Hello, mic testing, 1, 2, 3.
Thank you. You're audible and visible. Your time starts now.
Growth doesn't happen alone. It happens when we race together. And that is exactly what I stand for. Respected District Council member, in Toastmaster, we don't just build speaker, we build people, leaders, and lifelong connections. My journey from member to VP Education to president and now an area director has given me one clear realization. Growth is not individual, it is collective. And to strengthen this growth, my vision has built on 4 F's: focus, foster, facilitate, and future. Focus not just on number, but on meaningful member growth. Foster, creating an environment where every member feels supported, confident, and ready to lead. Facilitate, this is something I've already started working on. By connecting members across club, we aided real networking, where members collaborate, support each other, and even discover career opportunities. This is not just an activity, it's an impact. And I will scale this across the entire division. Future, because we are just not running meetings, we are shaping leaders for tomorrow. But beyond all plans, there is one thing that matters the most: unity. Through my experience as mentor, coach, and CSI volunteer, I have seen both the strength and the gap, and I've learned knowing the challenge is half the journey, solving it together is something makes a difference. And I ensure every member has the support, every club has a direction, and no one in the division grows alone. Because when we race together, we just don't grow, we elevate. If you believe in growth, in connection, and in unity, vote for Samir Akbar. Thank you.
Thank you. May I request the timer to reset and the Zoom master to remove the spotlight? Thank you. The next candidate, credentials chair, you have anything to say? Okay, I think it was an accidental spotlight. No worries. Candidate Anil, to test your AV, repeat after me. Hello, mic testing, 1, 2, 3. Do not use any other statements.
Hello, mic testing, 1, 2, 3.
You're audible and visible. Your time.
Fellow Toastmasters and the leaders, the friends, you already know me a little bit a while ago, but let me share more. It is the support that makes me stand here to work timelessly. In my journey, I have never missed a district meeting or never skipped a role which I promised for. This is the commitment towards has given to me, and in return, it has transferred me from the backbencher to the leader. Division yes, F is my home, and it is where I begin as a member, where I grow as a leader, and where my heart belongs to. Today, I stand before you, asking you for support to serve as a Division F director. Together, we can ignite more fire and achieve more wonders and take the Division F to new heights with your trust. And I promise to continue working with the same dedication, passion, spirit of the services that has been brought me here. No club under my watch will close without achieving the distribution club, no matter whatever struggle to find the mentor or the clarity for each and every member. No district event, even we fade away unnoticed. I have crossed boundaries of the clubs, areas, and the divisions, always stepping into the support, always standing as a Toastmaster committed for the growth and service. This is the spirit I bring forward to ensure every club thrive, every member shine, every event leaves a mark. Together, we'll make a fire, the Toastmaster burning brighter than ever. Together, we will keep the fire of Toastmaster burning brighter to take the Division F for the future it deserves. Doing the CGD work and all other initiatives for District 228 to shine before we enter into the division, the district for the further. So with that, please support me and vote for Anil Bellamkunda to more fire and more strong clubs together. Thank you.
Thank you, Anil. Remove the spotlight and reset the timer, please. Request the Zoom master to spotlight the next candidate, Kishore. Kishore, to test your AV, repeat after me. Hello, mic testing 1, 2, 3. Do not use any other statements.
Hello, mic testing 1, 2, 3.
All good?
I would like to say a statement.
No,
do
you're
I
not
have it?
allowed to.
Do I have a choice to drop out?
Oh, you need to drop out?
Yeah.
Yes.
Because
yes,
earlier
you will have.
my raising hand was not
That's
working.
okay. No
Thank
problems.
you.
So you wish to drop out of this race?
Yes.
Thank you so much for presenting that to the forum. Credentials chair, request you to consider Krishore to be dropped out from the race for this position. So
Sure.
we will have 2 candidates for this position. May I request you to update the voting link and kindly confirm if the same has been done.
I confirm that the edits have been made and the voting link is now live for the 2 candidates for Division F director.
Thank you. So we have 2 candidates, Samir and Anil. Voting begins now. So please vote. The time is already started.
The time's up.
Thank you. May I request Rishabh to close the voting, please?
I confirm that the voting link has not been closed.
Thank you. Zoom Masters, could I request you to update the results? Thank you. With 57.41% of the votes cast, we have Anil Bellamkonda elected as the division director. May I request the Zoom master to kindly spotlight the candidate. Spotlighted. Congratulations, Anil.
Thank you. Thank you very much for everyone for trust.
Thank you. Please remove the spotlight. We move on to Division G. The DLC had nominated one candidate. We have received nominations from the floor. As we speak, we are updating, and the floor candidates are seen on screen, Samir and Poonam. Both candidates are eligible and have membership validated by the credentials chair earlier. So we will not go ahead with the same process of asking for validation. We have a raise of hand by Samir. Could you unmute Samir, please?
Hello, sir. I would like to withdraw my nomination from this division.
Samir, you confirm that you're withdrawing from the position for Division D Director as a
Yes,
floor
I am.
candidate. Thank you so much. So Credential Chair request you to update the details.
I confirm the same has been updated.
As the link has been updated?
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you. We now move ahead with the 2-minute speech. Zoom Master, could I request you to spotlight the candidate? There's some problem with the screen. Poonam, on screen. Poonam, to test your AV, repeat after me. Hello. Mic testing, 1, 2, 3.
Hello, mic testing 1, 2, 3.
Thank you. You're audible and visible. Your time starts now.
Hello everyone. I have already given one pitch and I want to share to you that as a division director, I want to create an atmosphere of learning, networking and collaboration, because this is how you develop the leadership skills. And when you develop those leadership skills, you actually start to grow. Now, Division G stands for growth. I also got one question that, Miss, you have very ambitious plans. How are you actually going to execute that? And what is in it for me? So let me take this time to explain that to you. See, my idea is very simple. I want to have a large team of 25 members because I acknowledge that I cannot do this alone. And how am I going to build this team is by nominations, right? And one club member from each of the 20 clubs I will be taking into the team. I am going to train them personally along with the area directors into multiple skills like negotiation, stakeholder conversation, corporate and dignitaries, involvement, executive presence, personal branding, etc. and so on. Now I will be further subdividing this team with one member in each of the above roles, so which can supplement program quality, membership and club growth and retention, club-wide mini conference, division networking initiatives and PR team. Now, there is something exciting, club-wide mini conference. So here I want to share that if I have 20 clubs, we see that the brand collaboration between the clubs as well as the corporates and communities need to be strengthened. So I plan to do this via conducting these mini conferences, which will have essential elements of almost everything which we want to do. Apart from that, we will be inviting the stakeholders from those corporates, the managers of the employees, and from the communities, their respective stakeholders as well. And this is how we will showcase what Toastmasters International can do for them. Now, together with the program quality and the club growth initiatives, I'm sure the retention will build up. We will also do virtual open houses for the particular clubs which are struggling and for the complete division, and we will distribute those leads. So I have some very, very practical plans with which I believe I can help the Division G. Please vote for me, elect me as your division director, Division G. Thank you.
Thank you, Poonam. Request you to remove the spotlight, and timer to request you to reset the timing card, please. Zoom master, kindly spotlight the next candidate, Rajnikant. Rajnikant, to test your AV, kindly repeat, hello, mic testing 1, 2, 3. Do not use any other statements.
Hello, mic testing 1, 2, 3.
You're audible and visible. Your time starts now.
Hello, district leaders. My name is Rajnikant Reddy, and I'm honored to be the DLC nominated candidate for a Division G director. As a people leader by profession, I understand that leadership is both rewarding and challenging. True leadership is about helping the people, resolving the conflicts, providing the sufficient resources to achieve what they would like to do. As a Division G director, my vision is to go beyond what is good and strive for greatness by building a stronger clubs, building the memberships, and enabling the people to reach to their best potential. My vision as a Division D director is to take a hands-on and inclusive approach. I will conduct monthly Division G meeting so that we can hear from the members. And the second, I will conduct monthly open house featuring keynote speeches. We will continue Table Topics Mania, which is a super hit already. And we will have a member pool to ensure all the members of a Division G will have the mentorship. And finally, we will focus on build visibility and a leadership grooming to ensure that we are building the new set of leaders in the Toastmasters. In short, I'll focus on 3 Gs. Go to leadership for every club and area, carefree communication, and build that a strong leadership in a Division G. I humbly request all your support in a Division G director. I commit to showcase that I will be there, and I commit that I will be there for Division G always. Thank you.
Thank you, Rajnikant. Request you to reset the timer, please. Credentials share, could you confirm the link has been activated?
I confirm that the link has been activated, requesting anyone to please.
The voting is ready. We have 2 candidates, Poonam and Rajnikant. Timer, you can start the time. Ismail. Thank you. May I request the credentials chair to now close the voting, please?
I confirm that the voting link has not been closed.
Thank you. Zoom masters, could I request you to kindly update the results? Thank you. With 65.54% of the votes cast in favor of Rajnikant, it is my honor to announce elected as Division G Director Rajnikant Reddy. Could I request the Zoom master to kindly spotlight him? Congratulations, Rajnikant.
Thank you so much. Thank you, everyone.
Kindly remove the spotlight. Whew, what a day it has been. To imagine that we had to resort to a coin toss, it was something unbelievable. Finally, congratulations to all the elected officers. May I request the team to share the results and spotlight all the elected officers. The election results are final and will be displayed on the website. Congratulations, District Director Sharish Jahan, Program Quality Director Yashika Nathwani, Club Growth Director Deepak Pinjani, Division A Director Shilpa Valsala, sorry, tongue twister, apologies. Division B Director Abhishek Khandra, Division C Director Vidita Kher, Division D Director Sanidhya Sharma, Division E Director Donti Divya, Division F Director Anil Bellamkonda, Division G Director Rajnikant Reddy. Congratulations and all the very best for a great term ahead. It is now my honor and privilege to invite past international president, distinguished Toastmaster Deepak Menon to undertake the installation ceremony for these elected officers of District 228. Over to you, Deepak.
Thank you very much, Business Meeting Chair. Brilliant. Thank you for conducting this meeting and for conducting these elections, which will go down in the annals of history, specifically because of that coin toss that you executed with perfection, I must say. Though one of the candidates might say it wasn't very fair. Well, thank you very much again. And thank you to all of you who've been here all morning, have been dedicatedly watching and participating in this meeting. It is now my honor to complete the installation of the newly elected officers. To lead is to live beyond oneself. Leadership in Toastmasters is a temporary title that leaves a permanent mark. District 228 is a blank canvas, and today we appoint the artists who are going to be painting this canvas with vibrant colors. We will start with installing the division directors, and I'd like to invite all of the newly elected division directors onto the virtual stage. Zoom masters, can you please spotlight Division A Director Shilpa Munagwalsa, Division B Director Abhishek Khandra. Please also unmute them. Division C Director Vidita Kher, Division D Director Sanidhya Sharma, Division E Director Donti Divya, Division F Director Anil Bellamkonda, and Division G Director Rajnikant Reddy. Sanidhya Sharma had to drop off because he had an exam that he had to get to. But I'm assuming that the rest of the division directors are here.
Yes.
Some reason I'm
Yes.
not able to see everybody on the screen. Yeah, now I can. Thank you, division directors. Congratulations to all of you on your election as division directors for District 228, the first set of division directors for a new district, which is an amazing thing to happen to anybody, and especially to all of you. You are the field generals. You are the superpower for the year, and your superpower is perspective. Use it well. Your legacy will be measured by the strength of the clubs you support and the leaders you inspire. Do you pledge to lead your divisions with energy, empathy, and excellence? And the only answer I expect from you is I do.
I do.
I do.
I do.
I officially declare you installed as division directors for the 2026-2027 program year for District 228. Congratulations all.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Can we now have the Club Growth Director, Deepak Pinjani, spotlighted, please? Congratulations, Deepak, on your election as Club Growth Director. Can you unmute yourself? Yes. As the Club Growth Director, you are responsible for one half of the district mission, which is to build new and sustainable clubs. And of course, you will participate in making sure that every club is supported in achieving excellence as well. A legacy needs a lineage. Your task is to expand our borders and welcome new voices into the fold. Do you pledge to share the gift of Toastmasters with new communities and ensure our district remains vibrant and growing? And the only answer I expect from you is I do.
I do.
Club Growth Director Deepak Pinjani, go forth and find our future members. Your legacy is the seat that is currently empty, but soon will be filled. Congratulations. I declare you installed as the new Club Growth Director for District 228 for the program year 2026-2027. We now move on to the Program Quality Director. Let's welcome on the screen the newly elected Program Quality Director, Yashika Nathwani. Congratulations, Yashika, on your election.
Thank you.
Yashika, education is the heartbeat of Toastmasters. Your legacy will be the aha moments in every speech and the growth in every DCP point of every single club, because you're required to support every single club in achieving excellence, making sure that every single club has the ability to deliver the highest quality program to every single member, providing them the highest quality training, which will thus support them in achieving that excellence. Do you pledge to maintain the highest standards of quality and learning for District 228? And the only answer, thank you very much. Congratulations. Your legacy starts with a single distinguished club to make sure that every single club will be distinguished. May you create hundreds. I wish you all the very best and declare you installed as the Program Quality Director for District 228 for the program year 2026-2027. Now we move on to the District Director. Congratulations, Sarish, on your election as District Director. And I'm sure you're feeling very proud of this new team that has been elected. As the captain of this ship, your legacy is the horizon we all sail toward. You represent the vision of District 228. Do you promise to uphold the bylaws of Toastmasters International and lead this district towards its first year of distinction as a Smedley's Distinguished District?
Yes, I do.
Thank you very much. I present to you this gavel of authority that you can see on the screen. It is rather tiny on the screen, but its sound echoes through every meeting room in this district. Use it to build, not to break. Congratulations again, Sarish, as I proudly declare that you're installed as the district director for District 228 in this first year, the program year 2026-2027. Congratulations again.
Thank you.
To all the installed officers, I hope that you will all promise to lead District 228 with integrity, will build a foundation, and make sure that those who follow you will be proud to stand upon that foundation that you build for them. All the very best to each one of you. And I now invite District Director-elect Sarish Jahan to address us all. Over to you, Sarish. Please unmute Sarish.
Thank you. Dear members of District 228, there is a moment in every person's life when ambition quietly transforms into purpose. For me, that moment began 7 years ago in a Toastmasters meeting. I walked in with a lot of confidence. I had always loved the stage, loved speaking, expressing myself. I did not join Toastmasters to find my voice. I joined with a very clear dream. I wanted to become the best speaker I could possibly be, and maybe even the world champion of public speaking someday. However, Toastmasters has a beautiful way of humbling you before it transforms you. Very early in my journey, I realized communication is not about how well you speak. It is about how deeply you connect, no matter how polished your words are. If people cannot feel you, remember you, or relate to you, the speech ends in the room. And that realization helped me evolve. What started as a journey to become a better speaker slowly became a journey of growth, service, and leadership. One role led to another. A member became a mentor became a leader. And over the last 7+ years, I have had the privilege of serving this organization in multiple capacities. A club vice president education, president, LDPN, LDP lead, club coach, club mentor, area director, division director, district public relations manager, club growth director, program quality director, and so many roles that shaped me into the leader I am today. But more than the roles, it was the people. The leaders who guided me, the members who trusted me, the mentors who challenged me, and the friends who constantly reminded me that leadership is never a solo journey. So today, before anything else, I want to say thank you. Thank you to District 92, a district that built leaders, built friendships, and built dreams. As we stand at this historic moment, closing one chapter and beginning another, I feel deeply honored to serve as the very first district director of District 228. A new district brings new responsibilities, but more importantly, it brings new opportunities. An opportunity to define who we want to become, an opportunity to build a culture that future leaders will inherit, and an opportunity to lead with greater purpose. For me, that purpose is rooted in one simple belief. With great intent comes greater impact. When your intent is right, leadership evolves. We stop asking, what role do I hold? And we start asking, whose life am I making better? How many lives I can impact? We stop focusing only on numbers and we start focusing on people as well. Because the true impact of Toastmasters is not measured in awards, recognitions, or achievements. It is measured in the member who finally found confidence, the leader who discovered their potential, and the club that became a home forever. and the lives that changed because someone chose to serve with a lot of sincerity. This is the vision I carry for District 228, a district where people feel supported, a district where members stay because they feel valued, a district where leadership is intentional, sustainable, and people centric. And most importantly, a district where we do not grow alone, where we lead with impact, work with intent, and involve to evolve. If we want strong leaders, we must involve more people. If we want sustainable clubs, we must empower more members. And if we want a lasting success, we must definitely grow together. As your district director, I do not promise perfection at all, but I do promise commitment. I do promise heart. And I promise that every decision I will make will come from a place of genuine intent to serve this district and its people. But this journey cannot be built by one person. District 228 will not be shaped by the district director alone. It will be shaped by every member who chooses to contribute, every club officer who chooses to care, and every leader who chooses to lift others while climbing themselves. So today, I ask for your support, dear members, not just for me, but for the vision we can build together. Let us create a district that people not only remember for its success, but for its spirit. A district where people felt seen, feel encouraged, and feel empowered to become more than they believed they could possibly be. Because years from now, when people talk about the beginning of District 228, I hope they don't just say it was a new district. Rather, they say it was the beginning of something truly extraordinary. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, District Director-elect Sarish Jahan. And that was indeed an extraordinary speech. Here's to new opportunities, here's to new beginnings, and here's to a people-oriented district leadership. Wish you all the very best. You and your team, I'm sure, are going to set a legacy for all those to follow ahead of you. And with that, I take you back to our business meeting chair. Brilliant.
Hooray! Congratulations, D228. Exceptional experience for me today. And before we adjourn the meeting formally, would request you to check the website for your officer training details. I would encourage every council member to ensure your club officer lists are updated in the district club central. I would take this opportunity to acknowledge role players, and my sincere apologies if I miss out, because it's been a high excitement, fully adventurous journey for me as well personally. Role players, Ashwin, we had two Ashwins, Ashwin Iyer DTM, Ashwin AR, Hemit Koka, who were admin and Zoom masters and secretary for this meeting. Yasaka Deva, Bayari, Vinay, Salanki DTM, timer and minute keeper. We had the credentials team led by Rishabh Mehta, DTM, and Bhavani. We had parliamentarian Pritish Acharya, distinguished Toastmaster, alignment committee headed by Sagnik Biswas, distinguished Toastmaster and past district director, district leadership committee chair Sunita Vinod. As I said, it's been many firsts for me. Imagine chairing a meeting from a completely new city, not sleeping before the meeting, tossing a coin to decide who wins one election, packing my bags as I'm being thrown out of the room, literally as I have exceeded their hospitality. But as they say, I sign off by saying, तुम मुझे यूं भुला न पाओगे जब कभी भी सुनोगे स्टोरी D28 की कॉइन टॉस की बात याद आएगी. Thank you everyone for making my job so easy. From the first district director of District 98 to the first district director of D228, the newly formed district, I wish you and your team all the very best. I, along with all the members that supported this meeting, we are available for your service anytime you need us. Just ping. It's all about reaching out. Thank you so much. And I am finally excited to adjourn this meeting formally of the first business meeting of District D20, tongue twister, District 228. Thank you. The meeting is adjourned. Congratulations, one and all.
Congratulations. Well done. Brilliant. You can now vacate your room.
Thank
And
you.
of course, now we know that you're a
Yes.
great singer. Vidita has her hand up.
Yes, yes, please.
I think we can
Deepak
help.
sir, do you want to stop the live stream?
Yes, I will.
To request for a group photo with our International President Deepak Menon.